Hey guys, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do a build on the new Prinsu Design Studios roof rack that came in today, and do the assembly of the roof rack this evening, and then tomorrow we'll pull off the roof rack that came stock on the FJ Cruiser and then install the new one. Here it is. I'm pretty happy that it came in. Didn't look like there's any damage to the box or anything. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first thing we want to do with any project we're going to start on, of course, is RTFI. So I've got the installation instructions right here. And also go through and make sure that all the hardware that you're supposed to have is included. So I counted the cross braces, the mounting back brackets, and of course the side rails. Everything looks like that's supposed to be here is. So that's good. I wanted to get the subtitle assemblies put together first to make for a smoother workflow, and it's a good way to make sure that I had the correct number of parts. Prinsu included a few extra pieces of almost all the included hardware, which I think is awesome. Mounting the wind deflector to the front crossbeam isn't hard, but it's finicky, and would have been much easier with another person. No big whoop though. You just have to get those little grommets lined up just right and loose enough to not offer resistance until you're ready to tighten them into place. The main assembly couldn't have been any easier, although there was that one extra crossbar, which we later figured out. All right, there it is. Assembly took right about an hour. I feel kind of stupid saying this, but I seem to have an extra crossbar. I've looked at all the different mounting brackets in the sides here, and I cannot for the life of me figure out where a 9th crossbar would go. So tomorrow we'll call Prinsu Design Studio, see if they can enlighten me. And other than that, it wasn't too difficult. And I'd probably tweak a couple of things on the directions to make things a little bit easier to understand. But other than that, yeah, solid job. I'm surprised at how light and strong it is. Really excellent build quality. And tomorrow we'll take the top off the FJ, the stock, and we'll put this one on. See you then. Okay, so I took all the screws out. They came out without any problem. Nothing was stripped or anything like that. And there was it looked like a fair amount of silicone used. So when we reinstalled the new rack, we'll be sure to put some silicone in there to prevent that water intrusion from getting inside the car. But pretty lightweight. Looks like it's going to come off without any problems. So here's the rack. I think the most surprising thing about this stock rack that I just pulled off is the fact that the whole thing weighs maybe 15 or 20 pounds tops. Pretty light. And anybody need to buy a stock FJ Cruiser roof rack? Just normal grit and grime and the wear and tear up here. We're gonna get some cleaning solution, just some soap and water, and then clean this out. No reason to put the new rack on there and not clean that up and make it look pretty. So that'll be the next thing we do. Getting the rack up on top was a snap with the help of a friend, and everything seemed to line up perfectly right from the start. Too easy. Alright, so just tightening up the last of the rooftop bolts up here. It went up pretty easily. To tell you the truth, there was a little bit of an issue with the correct hardware being supplied. I'm not going to hang Prinsu out to dry on that. I'm going to contact them and give them a chance to make it right. Luckily, I had enough spare parts I was able to get it up and mounted safely for the night. But super sturdy. It went on perfectly lined up the first time. It was not an issue, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. We'll see how it works supporting a tent. Thanks. The next addition for the back of the FJ Cruiser we're going to be putting on today is the Rockslide Easy Rack, coupled with a Rotopax container system. The Easy Rack couldn't have been any simpler to put together and install. A few nuts and bolts, trim the strap to your desired length, and crank it down. pretty damn solid on that. It's not coming off. All right. This went on without a whole lot of fuss. I think it's very sturdy. I look forward to doing some field testing with it, and I'll let you know how it works out. But I'll always have my extra gas if I need it, or somebody else does. And then, of course, emergency source of water, always a good thing to have. So thanks for watching, and I hope you subscribe. Wait. So I mentioned during the video that it looked like some of the wrong hardware for mounting the Prinsu rack to the roof might have had the wrong hardware included. All it took was a quick phone call to customer service, and they sent me the bag of correct hardware out, express shipment. Excellent customer service. I can't thank them enough for taking the time to make it right. And I'll make sure that the link is in the video description down below. And now I hope you liked the video, and please consider subscribing. Thanks.